This video is to explain how to manage group members. And typically this is going to be something that you will have to do or may want to do after you merge people together using the merge feature. So I want to show you a couple of different ways that you can get here. And I'll just back out of where I am to show you that. One is if you're on the person detail page, you can just, in the group tab, you can just click manage. That will get you there. And then also, if you happen to be doing a merge of two records together or multiple records together, if you're going to do a merge, then there's a merge and go button up here at the top of the screen. And if you are combining group members together and you want to deal with maybe merging some of the group members, you can click merge and go. It will merge the two or multiple people records that you're merging, and it will immediately take you over also to that same page. So I'll just go back in here to, this is a test record that I've been working with in my test system for some time. So I'm going to go to the group tab on the person detail. I'm going to click manage. So what this is going to do, it's going to list your group and family members over here on the left. And then it's also going to list anybody that this particular person has put in as an additional volunteer during the registration process. And so you can see this particular record has a whole lot of them because I was just using combining some other records that I had, and then also just some things that I had made up for testing. So a couple of things may happen here. What happens after a merge is you may end up over here with some group or family members that are duplicated. So if you have somebody who's created a group account, set up their group or family members, and then created another group account later and set up again, their group members, it may be that they've set up, for example, people in their family more than one time. And so you can merge those together. So let's say, for example, of course, these are not any of these are duplicated, but let's just say that Alice Nelson here is the same person as Carol Brady. So what I might want to do is to merge Alice Nelson's registrations, their places where they've been a driver, different things like that. I want to merge that into the record for Carol Brady so that it's all basically together in one place. So I would come to this drop down and select the person I wanted to merge Alice Nelson into. So I want to merge Alice Nelson's information into Carol Brady's information. So I would select that here, and then I can click save, and it will do the merge. And you can see now that Alice Nelson's gone, and all of the information that was associated with Alice Nelson is now under Carol Brady. So that's how you can get group members that are duplicated put back together. So another thing that may happen is some people that have set up their groups maybe at the very beginning when they first created their account, they may have people that are missing from their group members that really should be in their group. And so what they do is every time they register, they just type in that person's name every time. They may select the group members that they want to register, but then they may keep typing the same person in over and over again. So again, this is my test data, but you can see here a whole bunch of different times I've added this person whose first name is Ad and last name is One. And so if I've done that over time, what I may want to do is I may want to just make that person into a group member. And so what you can do here is you can just take one of these people and you can select asterisk new member and then click save. And what that will do is that will take that person that you've selected and it will make them into a group member. Now, as you can see, there's multiple ones of these associated with it. So if you're tracking the particular volunteer's volunteer hours, and that information needs to be made part of the group or family member, then you can do all of these. You can make all of these new members. So that would be your first step. So I'll just do a couple of them here. I'll just kind of pick a couple to make new members. So we'll do that to make them new members. So that puts them all over here. And now I just want to put them up under that first person right there. So I want to put those up under the first person, which that's the first person in the list is what I'm going to add those to. I can click save, and then you can see now all of that information has been merged into that single one person. So this is how to manage groups. And again, you can primarily do this when you're merging different people who have group type accounts.